NBA 2K25 is finally here, and I got you guys with the best jump shots for 6'5" to 6'9" in NBA 2K25. I'm going to be giving you guys my 3 favorite jump shots so far, as well as some tips to make sure you guys shoot as best as you possibly can, as well as some tips to make your green window as big as possible to make sure you never miss again in NBA 2K25. Make sure y'all stay all the way to the end of the video so you get all the best tips and the best jump shots for your build in NBA 2K25. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you guys do not miss a single 2K25 video. And let's get right into it, y'all. Alright, y'all, so before we get into the jump shots, I'm going to go over some tips that I have for y'all on shooting. This is my build that I'm using so far for NBA 2K25. I have an 83 3-ball on this build with a 65 mid-range. My mid-range does go up to an 87, so I do unlock all the good jump shots in this game, but just not yet. I haven't upgraded to 87 all the way. But the 83 3-ball, I don't think you need like a 90 plus 3-ball or even like high 80s to shoot good this year. I have an 83 and it's only the first 2 or 3 days, and I'm still shooting pretty solid with only an 83. But if you want to go higher, then that's obviously fine, or if you have an 87 mid-range to get all the good jump shots. But this is just my build. I am shooting with an 83 3-ball, but I'm just letting y'all know you don't really need the highest 3-pointer, but obviously it'll help. But yeah, I think you'll be good with like a low 80s, low to mid 80s. But yeah, that's what I'm rocking with so far. The next tip I have for y'all is make sure you're using shooting boost. I know it's going to cost you 1,500 VC every 10 pack you buy, but trust me, it is very worth it in order to shoot good, especially for the first couple weeks or even month or first full season that you're going to need to get your jump shot down. Just use shooting boost. It's going to be very hard to shoot if you don't have boost. People are still shooting pretty bad and they're using shooting boost, so make sure you're just buying your shooting boost so you can stay up and get your green window even bigger so it's easier to shoot, because you will need them. Alright, so this is probably the most important thing so far is your shot timing profile. Make sure this is on high risk reward so you get the biggest green window possible. Yes, high risk reward is the one with the biggest green window, but you will not be able to make whites at all. If you know, the low risk reward is the one that allows you to make whites, but it does shorten your green window a little bit, so it is tougher to green your shots, and you don't really want to leave it up to making whites. So definitely go with high risk reward just so you have the biggest green window. It's really not that hard to shoot in this game if you have a big green window, so make sure you're putting the highest one on to get that biggest green window, which is the high risk reward. I don't know what normal risk reward is. I'm pretty sure it's just regular shooting. I don't think you can make whites with that, but I'm sure it's just regular green window size. Just put high risk reward because you will not make a single white at all, but it does make your green window way bigger, and it's way worth it, trust me. Just don't go with low risk. For your shot timing visual cue, you don't need to use push. I just use push on my jump shot, which I will show you in a second. It is really based on what you prefer or what fits best with your jump shot. I see some people using release and set point, and obviously push is the most popular one. That was good last year as well. And that I've seen the most popular one so far this year. Like I said, some people have been using set point and release. I wouldn't really touch jump. I haven't seen anybody use jump. Jump is probably the worst one by far. That is a super early timing, so I would not recommend you go with jump. But set point and release are pretty solid as well, but I personally go with push. That's been the best one so far for me, and that probably fits the most jump shots. So for me personally, like I said, it's totally up to you, whatever fits your preference and your jump shot, but I go with push. But set point and release are good backup options if you don't like push either. Alright, y'all, so this is the first jumper I will give you guys. Again, remember, this is for 6'5" to 6'9" builds, so you will not be able to use this jumper on small guards or really tall shooting bigs. But the base for this jumper is going to be Jared Culver, with the upper release being Oscar Robertson, the upper release 2 being Sadiq Bey, 70-30 blend, 3-4 speed, and like I said, I use that push visual cue. I didn't go 4-4 speed on the release speed. A lot of people have gone max speed, but I took it down a little bit because this jump shot is very, very fast. The jump shots in general are very fast this year, so if you put it on max speed, it will be very quick, so I take it down a little bit. But 70-30 on the blend, as you can see, good grades. This is overall good jump shot. Alright, y'all, here is jump shot number 2. We got Jalen Tyson base on this one with upper release 1 Kobe Bryant, upper release 2 is the default swing. Don't really mind that because we went 100% blending on Kobe Bryant. This is a pure Kobe Bryant release jump shot with the Jalen Tyson base. Jalen Tyson base is very similar to Patty Mills from last year, so that is a very, very good base. That's the one I use on my main jumper, which I will give you after this one. Push again on the timing, obviously, and then speed all the way up with this one. This one isn't as fast, so I think you can go 4-4 speed on this one just because it isn't as fast. The release speed is only a B on this one at max speed, which is the range that I like to be at. Personally, I don't want a super fast one, I don't want a super slow one, but this is where I like to time my jump shots, like right around that B to B plus release speed, so I think that is pretty good. I like the Kobe release. It is a little smooth for me, so I would suggest y'all throw this one on too. Alright, y'all, here is my main jump shot that got me to undefeated on day 1 of NBA 2K25. Base Jalen Tyson again. That is one of my favorite bases so far this year for 6'5" to 6'9". Sadiq Bey and Oscar Robertson release paired with 50-50 blending with max release speed. This is an A+ release speed. It doesn't really, like, okay, I know what I just said about the B+ and B, but this one like doesn't really seem that fast, and it's very, very smooth, so you can get away with it. But it's not as fast. Like, it's not really an A+. It's really similar to the one I just gave you at a B. But this is my main jump shot that I went 16-0 with on day 1, so trust me. Alright, y'all, that's basically all I have for y'all boys in this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure y'all drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. If you guys run up 20 likes on this video, I got y'all my build video, my 6'6" demigod ISO lock build in NBA 2K25. If y'all boys get 20 likes, I will drop that this weekend. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.